Celebrity Shorts.
Paging Dr. Ken. There was a real showstopper at Ken Jeong's latest comedy show in Arizona, and no, it wasn't the man himself. The 48-year-old comic was doing a set at the Stand-Up Live Comedy Club in Phoenix when a woman in the third row began having a seizure. At first, Jeong thought she was heckling him, but immediately jumped off the stage when he realized it was for real. Channeling his pre-Hollywood profession, Dr. Ken cleared the area and attended to the patient with the help of an EMT in the audience. Jeong may be a full-time funny man now, but he used to practice internal medicine back in the 90s and is still licensed in California. The woman eventually regained consciousness, and Jeong kept her company until the paramedics came. He went back to do the show soon after and was welcomed back with applause by a thoroughly impressed audience. Now that's how you nail it. Keep watching for more celebrity stories.
Catch me outside, how about that, girl, making $40,000 per appearance? How do you stretch out 15 seconds of internet fame? You start by charging rate. That's what Danielle Bregoli is now doing in the aftermath of becoming a viral supernova on Dr. Phil. Since leaving the TV doctor's couch back in September, 13-year-old Bregoli has achieved minor celebrity status and is now getting paid heaps for it. Reports out of her camp say she'll be paid upwards of 40,000 bones to appear at the Rolling Loud Music Festival in May. The owner of the company putting on the festival will also be throwing Danielle's 14th birthday party, and she'll reportedly earn a cut of the ticket sales. Bregoli charges $30,000 for domestic appearances and $40,000 to show up at events overseas. It might sound crazy at first glance, but consider that Jersey Shore's Mike the Situation made more than $5 million in 2010, capitalizing on his name through appearances, a workout DVD, magazine covers, and even a vitamin line for GNC. Not so crazy anymore, huh? Maybe Bregoli will make like memorable American Idol contestant William Hung and get a record deal someday. Or maybe she'll just fade away fast like those damn Daniel kids. Guess we'll soon see. Bregoli's already doing glammed up photo shoots aimed at helping the public see her in a different light. So, catch me outside? How about that?
Drake drops bread for new video. A Miami housekeeper got the best reward at the end of a long day's work, and it's all thanks to Drake. Odalie Perret got on Drizzy's radar after the Miami Herald ran a story on her crazy daily commute. Drake arranged for some much-needed R&R for the Haitian native, starting with a spa massage and a steak dinner. Perret was then ferried to Saks Fifth Avenue, where Drake and Steelers wideout Antonio Brown gave her 45 minutes to grab whatever she wanted.
No, for a nice little shopping spree tonight. He's giving it back. That's what we're doing.
She ended up with $10,000 worth of items, which included shoes, a Valentino handbag, perfumes, and an 18-karat diamond necklace. Santa Drake gave the rest of Miami a second helping of Christmas too, dropping tens of thousands of dollars worth of good deeds on the town. $25,000 went to Miami Senior High School, $50,000 to a University of Miami scholarship student, and another $50,000 to a homeless shelter. He also handed out Target gift cards and toys to women and children at the shelter, and he put the bill for shoppers at a local grocery store. In other news, Drake will also be releasing his new music video, which will feature all these good deeds.
Celebrities are trying to sell you things on their Instagrams. Celebrities, like all of us mere mortals, have social media accounts. When they post pictures of their pets, family, and themselves, we tend to fawn over them. But what about those not-so-famous celebrities that aren't doing regular gigs anymore? Well, they get companies to pay them a sum of money, probably more than what the average middle-class worker earns each month, to promote a product via social media. And although your kids might not know who they are, they're still celebrities, so you can probably guess what kind of products they're promoting on Instagram. Lots of teeth-whitening goods, weight loss products, clothing you wouldn't be able to afford, and of course, fitness products. Do people really believe these things? How many of you have bought something just because your favorite celebrity promoted it? Come on, be honest, we won't tell. Mr. and Mrs. Smith call it quits. After more than a decade together, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are splitting up and taking all of our dreams of a perfect celebrity marriage with them. The internet is inconsolable. Angie is reportedly divorcing Brad due to irreconcilable differences. She's all for world peace, while he'd rather get high and drunk. Add anger issues to that mix, and an alleged affair with French co-star Marion Cotillard, and well, a girl's gonna blow her top. The end of Brangelina upset pretty much everyone, even Mother Nature, who may have lashed out with an earthquake after news of the split got out. CNN later confirmed that the breakup and the earthquake were not related, though the coincidence was too uncanny. And while most are heartbroken, especially about the couple's kids, there's at least one person feeling smug about karma coming around.
Darth Jar Jar for the win. The world is set to go Star Wars nuts this week as the franchise's latest installment hits. Fanboys are geeking out as 66-year-old Mark Hamill returns to his role as saga icon Luke Skywalker for the first time since 1983. He's said to be training Rey from Episode 7, while good space dudes duke it out with bad space dudes. Speculation about the plot has been disrupting the Force all week, especially after @Hamill himself retweeted this. That's Frank Oz, better known as Yoda. And that's not all the bantha fodder Star Wars fanboys are sinking their teeth into. A Morning Consult poll among fans revealed that Vader wannabe Kylo Ren is less popular than Darth Jar Jar. That same poll also revealed that Yoda, Chewie, and Luke are jointly the second most popular character, but Princess Leia was number 1. Trek Wars 8: The Last Picard is out in cinemas this week. Kanye says slavery was a choice and gets schooled. Kanye may be one of the best producers of all time, but he's definitely one of the stupidest humans to have ever walked this earth. Kanye West stopped by TMZ on Tuesday and gave the world a peek into the mind of a moron. While ranting about all types of nonsense, he blurted out this gem. You hear about slavery for 400 years. For 400 years? That sounds like a choice. TMZ reporter Van Lathan then called Kanye out on camera and then proceeded to drop some serious knowledge on Mr. Kardashian. Lathan stood up and said, "I think what you're doing right now is actually the absence of thought. While you're making music and being an artist and living the life that you've earned by being a genius, the rest of us in society have to deal with these threats to our lives. We have to deal with the marginalization that has come from the 400 years of slavery that you said for our people was a choice." Mr. Kim Kardashian then ran over to apologize and say sorry to Lathan for disappointing him. But honestly, what do you expect from someone that once said, "I am a proud non-reader of books"?